Hi, this is Steph with Belladonna Dyes. Today we're going to be making a youth size long sleeve center burst incline ice dye t-shirt. Try saying that 5 times really fast. So the shirt has been turned inside out and I've folded it in half using the sleeve inside the sleeve technique. And I'm using a washable marker and a piece of kite string to create my line so I can start my folding. And I'm just going to fan fold up this line, keeping the line as straight as possible. So I'll move the shirt around in front of me so it makes it easier to line up as I go. So now that I have my line all folded up, I'm going to secure it with some kite string and then just work my way down to the tip, fixing the folds as I go and securing it with the kite string. So now I'm going to continue working on the body of the shirt. I'm going to be straightening up this line. It got a little wonky as I worked my way down to the tip. I'm going to continue to work on my folds and just use the kite string to tighten as I go. Since this is a long sleeve shirt, the project is getting rather long, so I just take the cuff portion of the sleeve and fold it back into itself and just continue to tighten it with the kite string. I'm going to tie it all the way back down to the first line that I started with and tie it off with a simple double knot. I'm going to use my washable markers to mark off where I want to place the dye. Now that I have my pattern marked off, I'm going to place it inside this gutter that I've cut down to size that I picked up at the local home improvement store. Sorry, I forgot to hit record on the camera, but the colors I used are lavender, sweet pea, and navy blue. The next step will be putting it into the bin and packing it full of ice. Notice how the top end is hanging over the side of the bin. That's what's creating the incline. After all the ice melted, I came back to the shirt and I checked it. It did not need another layer of ice. It had soaked all the way through very nicely to the back. So I let the shirt sit for 48 hours before starting this rinsing process. I start by using cold water, just in case there's any soda ash left in the shirt, and gradually increase the water to hot as I'm rinsing. So I just continued to rinse the shirt until the water ran pretty much clear. It's hard to say exactly how long this process takes because every shirt is different. But once I feel like it's running pretty clear, then I use my scissors to carefully cut the kite string. Make sure you get all the pieces of the kite string and don't let them go down your drain, causing you to have a plumbing problem. I probably need to just invest in getting a little strainer for that drain. I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. This was my first time using lavender and sweet pea, so I'm excited to see what the final results are. Well, here it is after it's been washed and dried, and I think it turned out really beautiful. I really do like the sweet pea that gives that little pinkish reddish touch in there. The lavender looks nice, and the navy blue sort of frames the peaks, like the flower petals maybe you could call them. I think it's really pretty. The back is more subtle than the front, but I'm overall very happy with the way it turned out. Well, thanks for watching my tutorial. If you enjoyed watching and found it helpful, please click subscribe so you can see future uploads. Give me a thumbs up and click that bell so you get notifications when I post a new video. Thanks again for watching.